In '65, Pontiac wanted you to put a Tiger in your garage. The GTO was in its second year in '65, and Pontiac was hard at work perpetuating the mystique of what has been called the first muscle car. They called it a quick, wide-track Tiger, and the performance potential was strong. But the GTO included a stack of performance parts even in the base model, including a 389 V8 with dual exhaust and free-flowing mufflers, heavy-duty suspension, and a Hurst-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. GTOs were always powerful rides, and Pontiac told wild stories about their power plants as well. According to Pontiac advertising, it wasn't just an engine, it was a live one under the hood, a trophy V8 that snarled when you pounded it. The base GTO came equipped with the Pontiac 389 and a single 4-barrel, but could be beefed up with 3 2-barrel carburetors, bringing the power level up from 335 to 360 horsepower and over 430 pound-feet of torque. Pontiac's Coronado Gold was called Tiger Gold when they sprayed it on the GTO, and it looks great on this car. And the list of options for these is long and well thought out, and it almost reads more like a speed shop catalog than a mid-size car order form. As good as the base GTOs were, Pontiac pushed a load of performance upgrades on potential buyers. Although they said you didn't build a GTO with options, you personalized it. A '65 GTO buyer could add the hotter carburetor setup, a close or wide ratio 4-speed manual transmission with a Hurst shifter, a safety track limited slip differential loaded with gear ratios ranging from 308 all the way up to a dealer-installed 433-to-1 ratio. Better brakes could be had with metallic linings, and handling improvements came with stiffer springs and shocks, 17.5-to-1 ratio power steering, and 14-inch steel wheels with redline tires. Inside, the '65 GTO had contemporary styling with clean bucket seats and a full-length console, and we've always liked the diagonal pattern in the seat upholstery. The wood grain dash reminded the driver that Pontiac was all about luxury and performance, and the instrument cluster kept the driver well informed. The '65 GTO featured a whole bunch of styling and performance upgrades from the introductory year 1964 cars, and the sales really responded. They went from about 32,000 '64 cars to over 75,000 1965 GTOs. So one thing was certain, the '65 car was a hit. Outside, the GTO kept the clean shape of the '64 model, but added a new ribbed taillight design out back. Dual exhaust splitters were optional, but it seems like they came on nearly all these cars. The hood features the bulge and simulated scoop opening, and the '65 car received stacked headlights at the outer ends of the wide, split grille. It's a good-looking car, and it's no wonder they sold so many of them. This particular car from the Brothers collection is currently wearing some aftermarket performance parts, as most GTOs continued to be personalized by their owners long after the purchase. I guess time will tell if this one is someday returned to 100% original condition, but we had fun with it just the way it is. So what color 1965 GTO would you have picked? You can share your thoughts with us on the comments section of our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page, and we will be back next time with another cool muscle car from the Brothers collection on Muscle Car of the Week.